Hello everyone and welcome back to Dash of Spices. Today is another air fryer recipe. Today I'm going to share to you how I made this delicious tofu recipe. I know tofu don't have any flavor to it, but I can assure you, you're going to love this recipe. If you want to learn how I make this, please keep on watching. And for our ingredients, our main ingredients here is the tofu. Of course, this is extra firm. If you're going to air fry a tofu, make sure you got an extra firm. This is non-GMO, and you could get any tofu as long as it's extra firm. And I just got this at the local store. And make sure, again, it's extra firm if you're using an air fryer. This is soy sauce. That is sesame oil, and this is mirin, and that's optional, you could skip that. And just a powder pepper and some garlic and Himalayan salt. If you have regular salt, that is fine. So first things first, the tofu comes with water, lots of water actually, so you make sure you're going to drain as much as possible the water. Now that all the water is gone, we are going to use a paper towel. Just double up on that paper towel. I'm going to place this tofu, this block of tofu, on top of the paper towel, and I'm just gonna wrap this with the paper towel, kind of fold it so the paper towel will help absorb any leftover waters on that tofu. I'm just gonna place a weight on that, and I'm just gonna let that sit for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, here is our tofu. I'm going to slice this into cubes. Now this is really up to you how you want to slice it. I slice it into a bite size. So here's the block of the tofu. Again, just cut this, slice this into cubes, and this is really depends on your preference. And just put the cubes of tofu into a container because we're going to marinate this. So make sure you have a shallow or a deep container. Not a shallow, I mean a deep container to put all this to marinate. So right here, we're just going to add the soy sauce, sesame oil, and the mirin. I forgot to tell you guys that we're also going to need garlic. Minced garlic. If you don't have minced garlic, you could use just a powdered garlic, and we'll season this with salt and pepper. And we're just going to mix this, make sure that all the cubes are well coated as much as possible. This is the only container I have, but if you have like more like a wider container, deep wide container, that would be better. But as long as all the tofus are coated with the marinade, that should be good. I'm just going to cover this, and I'll put this in the fridge for 15 minutes, and we're going to put this on an air fryer after that. So after 15 minutes, we're ready to cook. So I'm going to preheat the air fryer on 370 degrees for 4 minutes. This is optional, but I always preheat my air fryer. And here's our marinated tofu. Tofu don't have really any flavor to it, so marinating it really helps. And we're just going to place this on the air fryer. Make sure your air fryer, you brush it with oil so the tofu won't stick to it. Just place all those cubes into the basket in a single layer, just like what I'm doing right here. And once you're satisfied on that, just pop this on the air fryer. And we're going to cook this on 370 degrees for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, here is our tofu. It's actually good. You could stop it from here, but I like mine extra brown or extra crispy on the side. It's not extra crispy, I'm sorry. This is not a crispy tofu. I just want to make sure you're aware. I just want the outside of the tofu more like brown or done or golden brown. So I just kind of just shake the basket or flip this tofu on the other side, and they could cook evenly. And I will pop this back on the air fryer. I'm going to cook this on 400 degrees for only 3 minutes, just enough to get that golden brown. And after 3 minutes, oh my gosh, this actually smells so good. And not only smells so good, this tastes good. My family don't like tofu because again, they don't have flavor. But my daughter actually thought this was a chicken teriyaki, but so that was good. If you just follow that marinade, if you don't have mirin, that's fine as long as it's sesame and soy sauce. Good to go. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time. Ciao.